Any day now. Oh, hey, we're live. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Shattered Tabletop Gaming. We are playing the flagship game, Shattered Dawn, and our show is called Naturally Shattered. Welcome. Welcome, these amazing players. Welcome, chat peoples. We love having you here. Before we get into all the crazy stuff that we have going on with our shows and channels and all of that, I would like to pass the proverbial torch over to Mike so he can talk about something that breaks my mind every time I think about it. So, Mike, take it away.
I'm surprised you didn't say passing Mike the mic, because that would have been great. Hi, guys. So, one of the new games here at Shattered Tabletop Gaming, I'll try to speak better words, is the Call of Cthulhu Darker Trails, the Western themed Cthulhu, and our game is called Shadows over Tombstone. So we have a lot of great players. It's a lot of fun, a lot of exposition to set it up. So if you're into cosmic horror, if you like Ray, I don't know if you do or not, but if you do, he's playing. Cho, are you playing? Jordan? I've absolutely forgot. Are you playing in the game?
Jordan's not in that one.
Okay, dude, that's how much I've been doing this. I'm sorry, man. But if you enjoy Cthulhu, and if you enjoy cosmic horror, and if you enjoy some of the people here and the goofy stuff that we always get involved in, you'll absolutely enjoy the show. Next episode is airing, I think, about 2 weeks, and we would be ultra happy to have you there. And that's about it.
The best part is the main character is a chicken.
Yep.
If you want to know what that means, you have to come watch.
It is so odd how that happened, but yes, I was like, it deserves to be its own character.
I feel like it's got to be more literal than metaphorical.
It's very literal. It is a literal chicken named Deborah.
Think Hey Hey from Moana. It's different than that, but it's essentially the idea. Back to you, Ray.
Thanks. No, that chicken is El Diablo, in my opinion, but it remains to be seen. It's probably Cthulhu incarnate. All right, so Shattered Tabletop Gaming, we've got some crazy stuff going on, lots of shows happening, new stuff popping up here and there. We just started a brand new show that is basically going to be a series of one-shots. If you can think of a one-shot, we're probably going to play it. If you would like to recommend a game or you have created one, send us an email or jump on our Discord, send us a message, and we'll give it a shot. We've got a couple one-pagers. Tofu created a Shimmer Hugs game.
Starshine
Hugs. And we played that one, and it's really fun. I like that one. I have a good idea for that one. Yeah, so definitely check that out. It's called Mom's Spaghetti. It's got a really wild theme song that just makes everybody happy. Let's see what else. Throughout the game, I will probably be needing some rolls from y'all. So chat, if you would be so kind when I call out for a roll to type in !D100 in this particular game. It will auto roll, and I'll use your roll at some point.
And you can kill us.
And you can kill players. There is a slight delay or timer, I guess is the better way to say it. So if somebody pops it in there and you come right after them, it might not go through. You'll have to give it a few seconds and try again. But we
like that.
But we definitely like to make sure that you're getting your rolls in there so I can use them. Unfortunately, tonight we are without Linen and Spice, so I'm going to do a real quick plug for D in Denial. Every Saturday, Linen's part of a all-women group that plays a crazy homebrew campaign with lots of chaos, drama, and fun times called the Moonstone Matriarchy, and that is hosted over on D in Denial's channel. So make sure to head on over there and give them some likes and some follows, and some links are being posted in chat. If you are watching this later on YouTube or something, the links are provided in the description of the YouTube video. All right. Okay. I think that about wraps up everything I needed to banter about. Oh, no, there is one more thing. Coming in the next few weeks in September, we're starting a little giveaway kind of thing for subscribers. You'll get a free set of dice and some stickers. So you can put them on your bumper, you can put them on your Trapper Keeper, you can put them on whatever
Your body.
you like rocking. You could put them on your body. It is possible.
Cover up those Stanley logos on your Stanley cup.
There you go.
I have some advertising space right here. I could.
All right, everybody, we're going to pitch in to get Jordan a STG tattoo.
Oh no!
I'll throw in $10.
I literally just got done with a conversation last night about how I'm not a tattoo guy.
Me either, man.
It's all good. It's all good. But all right, we are going to roll this intro video. When we come back in, we are going to jump into where we left off, and I hope everybody enjoys it. So let's light this torch. See y'all in just a minute.
Let's get this big.
Just naturally shattered.
All right. When we last left our intrepid heroes, they had found their way into the Ara, which is basically a hub for all these giant portals that people used to use to get around Erethe. What they didn't count on is that there was an inhabitant here. Somebody actually uses this as a lair of sorts. And as Dahlia was picking up some things from a couple gardens that lived in this area, she was frozen by a ghost. So we pick up with Dahlia being frozen solid. Well, not solid, because you can still talk, you're just unable to move. And let me turn on our ambience here. The wispy mist-like ghost swirls around you and kind of materializes in front of you. It appears to be a Norethel that is just old and withered. Parts of skeleton kind of show through. It's translucent like a ghost would be.
Excuse me, who are you?
I am your doom.
My doom. I didn't order a doom.
You've got the wrong guy.
Oh, yeah. Somebody else ordered that.
Are you sure? Do you belong? Like, who do you really belong to? Because it's not me. I just came here.
You think that I don't recognize you? You may be in a different form, but I can see that you are reborn.
Sir, I think you really got, like, I got one of those faces that looks like you might have seen me before, but, like, no, I'm just one Dahlia, okay? Like, my name is Dahlia. Sir, can you, like, please let me go? Because it's, like, really cold, and, like, I think you're just, maybe you're a little hangry. I got hot food I can offer, because you're, like, You're like really freezing right now.
Have you ever had hot pot? It's really good.
I got some danger noodle stew going on. You want some of that? Like you look like you could really eat something. You're all ice and bones right now.
And soon you will be too. For I am the
What are you trying to
lieutenant.
say? Are you trying to say I'm fat?
I am the Lieutenant Demandred, and now you die.
Okay, Lieutenant Mon. Look, Mon. I don't think I need to diet any. Okay, this girl got everything going on. So let me get you that little bit of stew, and we can sit and talk. Okay, because you're talking a lot of nonsense right now.
Dahlia, as you are bantering away in Dahlia form, very sharp icicles form on the inside of this ghost and Iron Maiden you for 40 points of damage.
Ooh.
Yeah. I was gonna run in there, but I was like, let her talk.
For some reason, I don't.
Doesn't
For
need
some
to be
reason,
the mic show.
I'm the furthest away. I'm the least helpful.
Let's do an initiative roll, please. And chat, I'm gonna need a roll from you. That's !D100. Hit it up.
Roll low, chat. Roll very low.
Don't
I got a
forget, if
20.
you have channel points, let at them. On a D100?
Yeah.
Dang.
I rolled a 20. And that's it.
Wine,
So of course I did.
it is broken because Wine's trying to kill me now.
Oh my god.
Holy shit! Oh man!
Hey.
Oh damn!
You could grant yourself a reroll point if you want. If you want to stay out of the doghouse.
Hundreds where it's at, man. Let's do this.
I mean, I likes it. Whoopsie. Whoopsie.
Whoopsie!
Whoopee.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Nice.
100 out of 100. I like it. All right. So that is going to be used on this creature's next attack roll. But, Dahlia, you go first. You rolled the highest on initiative.
Okay. Well, I mean, so since I'm able to talk and I'm just so my question is, I'm frozen there, but is my whole body can I move in place, or am I just frozen in place?
You are just frozen in place. But I will say that you can roll a stamina check to try and break free.
No, not yet. So,
Not yet. I have a plan.
Why would you?
so from where I'm at, or where my hands are located at right now, since I'm Iron Maiden in, I'm going to at least bend my wrist to grab a hold of a couple of those icicles and try to break the tips off.
Just the tips, just for a second.
Yes.
Just
Yep.
for a second.
The Dahlia is just handling the tip right now.
My. Easily enough, you can do that. You can snap off some of these icicles.
Okay, and then I'm also going to reach out with my face and bite off a tip.
All right, good night, folks. There goes our monetization.
Who hurt you, Tofu?
15 minutes in.
Apparently, Lieutenant Mon did.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Roll the
So,
credit.
so I'm assuming, since I was able to easily bite off or break it off with my hand,
Say
my
it.
bite also worked.
Yep.
So, I'm just gonna be like, well, that's quite refreshing. Thank you for the icicle treat.
Way to de-escalate the situation.
De-escalate.
De-escalate. Yeah, there you go. Dang, missed opportunity. Thanks, Mike.
It's all right. I got your back.
All right, so Dahlia, you have hand-to-hand combat, right?
Yes.
So how much damage do you do with an unarmed, like with a hand-to-hand strike?
16.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So okay, wonderful. Got it. Next on our list. Oh, can't write. Would be Cho or Cha-O.
So first, Chosen is going to summon the Possum Posse, but as he does, we recall that I believe Terrence is the shy one, so no Terrence puppet, but our third possum mysteriously is missing. However, in this case, that possum actually steals the sunglasses and runs away. Don't look at me, I'm hideous. There's our in-canon reason for why I'm not wearing glasses tonight.
There you go. I like it.
And I'm going to send them straight up the middle while I, for once in my life, try an indirect route. So I think 8 squares would get me to here. I'm going to try and sneak up the rear.
All right. Fair enough. Since you wouldn't be able to attack, I mean, you could. Oh
wait, how many spaces of movement can you get for burn and stamina?
That's a good question. I can't remember.
I think it's like 100.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly, because I never really did that.
I'm gonna pull up the rule book and I'll just nudge myself appropriately.
Fair enough.
When we get there, but the possums are gonna hopefully be a diversion.
Well, I know that you can move. Isn't it double your movement if that's all you're doing, and then you can spend stamina to move farther? Isn't that a thing?
I don't know, actually.
I don't remember. Anyway, well, you're figuring that out.
You see, everyone, you can play Shattered Dawn also and learn with us as we play.
Yeah, we're always forgetting the rules.
Oh yeah, I mean mainly because we make them up as we go.
Never too late to start playing Shattered Dawn. You can get yours online.
Yeah, Drive-Thru RPG. You can get the starter kit. It has everything you need. Tokens. It has little the battle mats. It has some dice. All the good stuff. Well, actually, I think on Drive-Thru RPG you can order the digital version. So
up to 4 for 10 a square. Okay.
All right, Seamus.
Okay.
While Chosen is figuring out his movement, what is Seamus doing?
So he sees everything that's going on. Enough of this! And I'm going to burn 30 stamina to run down the hall. And I'm going to jump and attack with my axe. I'm assuming that's what's up.
With my axe. Okay, let's see how this works. I like how Chosen is trying to sneak right now with a flaming sword.
So you'll never see me coming.
I got a 24 on my attack.
Nice.
Which is not great. Oh, wait. Hold on. I forgot to add my pluses. That's my bad. Hold on 1 second. I got another 24. So that's 48. I got a 48 attack. Sorry. Forgot my pluses.
Okay, no worries.
Thankfully, I put some stuff into weaponeering and other things. So does a 48 hit?
1 second here. I'm getting some possums on the battle map for.
It's not important. Go. I'll wait.
Yeah, Dahlia's just in the middle of, being stabbed by icicles.
I mean, that's kind of on her.
Yeah,
They should be about.
brought this upon yourself. Thought you
Now listen,
learned last time.
With the ice.
I have no arguments for that.
For the last ghost battle, the possum shrieks were weirdly effective. So
It's very true. Okay, so first
Shriek,
off,
my baby. Shriek.
I gotta roll a mischief.
sing, my children.
Sing.
Seamus, you bear down on this ghost. Your axe is tearing through ice. You see like shards of ice breaking and everything, but your axe actually passes through the ghost harmlessly.
Well, I got another attack, and Seamus is mad, so he's going right into it. I think I have. Is it just 2 attacks, or do I have 3 now? Was there a thing for 3?
I just work here, man.
This is me reading my character sheet going, wait, where's the thing that says I got 3 or not?
Everybody's asking far too many
Plus
questions.
4 to attack. You guys expect me to know all these things? I just help write some stuff.
I'm just an elected official.
Just wait till I have to start asking the technical questions about the blade skills.
Yeah, no, that's
Okay.
not.
Ooh, 68 and 24 is 90.
92?
92, yeah.
That coming back around with another swing,
Back shot.
you do actually connect with the spirit and
Okay.
inflict damage. How much damage do you inflict?
This one's double because it's a critical, right?
You have to actually roll the.
Oh, it can't be
90 or-
built up to critical. I got it. I got you. Okay, so 36 plus 5 is 41. 41 total points of damage. 5 of it is fire.
Dang, that is a good hit. Yeah, you tear a chunk out of this spirit, and like instead of blood, it's like very, very clear, cold, like glacial water starts coming out.
I drink it. No,
I-
I'm just kidding.
I say it like that because I feel like glacier water is something Seamus has seen before.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
And
And that's
now it is the spirit's turn.
Oh, you
Turning
bring
his
it.
attention to Seamus, who has actually done it damage.
I
It
forgot to
reaches-
say that. Oh, sorry.
You forgot to say what?
I forgot to say that when just as Seamus was running down the hall, you saw the armor go up around my head, like it did the Iron Man thing up around
Yeah.
as I was going in. Beard still flowing in the wind.
It holds out a hand, and the room gets slightly warmer as the spirit pulls the cold into its hand and shoots an ice lance at you.
Like you have a 50% cold resistance, so
That's great. 75. Does a 75 hit?
let me double check. It probably does, just to be fair. Yes, I have a 63 total.
No.
Okay. So
The armor's cool, just not that tough.
right. Well, it deflects the ice and kind of like shatters it as it hits, but it's
Oh, that's
just
great.
so cold that you said you take 50% resistance.
Yeah,
So
'Cause
you
it-
take 20 points of damage.
okay. I'm just looking real quick to see what the invulnerability thing was in this. Oh, okay. Now you're doing things I didn't ask you to do. Come on.
Oh no.
Okay, well then I don't know. I guess it's fine.
This is
It just says armor of invulnerability and an armor rating of I think 12. Oh, now it's actually going to do it. 10% mischance for non-magical, which it is magical.
Mm-hmm.
And once per day can negate all damage from one attack. Okay. So I don't know what to do with that information. And I just realized now I had my cup sitting right in front of my camera. But I'm assuming, so I'm taking it, and you said 20 points of damage?
Yeah, originally it was
Sorry.
40, but you took half.
I'm sorry about the humming and hawing.
You're good.
Okay, I'm down to 90. I'm good.
Next up is Dahlia, back at the top of the order.
Seeing the ice lance go towards Seamus, Dahlia is going to be like, that's my friend. I do not appreciate that because this conversation was just between me and you. And she's going to try to break out of where she's at. So earlier you said I could use stamina to try and break out, but do I use stamina or do I use attack? Or do I use both?
I'm going to say if you want to try and punch your way out, that sounds way better than just moving, so let's do this thing. You're gonna xenomorph your way out of this spirit.
Did Cho leave because he doesn't want to be seen without his glasses, or
That's why he's around the corner. Oh wait, where did my camera go?
That's what I thought you did that on purpose. I was like, oh, okay.
Don't look at
He's about to show his flaming sword. Okay, so that's my first attack.
Jordan,
Yeah,
no
what is
fire.
your
No
flaming
fire,
sword.
Jordan.
It just disappeared for some reason. I've been reading the PDFs, like trying to remember my stuff.
So I think that number is too low to actually hit.
This is a great episode, guys.
You never know. What is the number?
37.
Okay. Jim, that's a hit.
Okay. This is going to be my second attack with my other hand, and that's a 50.
Okay. That is also a
And
hit.
then I also have in my tree Battleborn, which gives me an extra attack. So 31.
Battle Master.
That is a hit.
So 16
This
each
Battleborn.
time. 16 damage each time.
Okay. So yeah, you do all that good damage. It's all sweet and awesome, and you are able to punch your way out.
You see, you could have just gotten some danger noodle stew.
Extra crispy. Extra crispy.
All right.
That was Seamus.
So that's my turn.
Okay, cool. That means we are on to Chosen.
Okay, so Chosen is going. I counted. I have enough regular stamina to make it to here, and then hold on, I gotta add the 24 back. Okay, so I would like to use, and I have to say it. We've talked about it. We have to say the silly names to use them. Jackal cast the shadow. He shouts. And so you said Tofu's cleared, like released from the Iron Maiden thing, so
Yep.
I can swing without risk hitting her.
Yep.
Okay, so that gives me a bonus to this of 15 because I'm spending 30 stamina, and I get half to my attack roll, and he gets half subtracted from his attack against me. So that would be 87 for that first attack.
That's a hit.
Okay, so that... Well, I guess we should do damage at the end. I'm guessing that only applies to that one attack. The first I do against him and the first he does against me. Okay.
Yep.
Well, because of my my special set of skills, I've got 4 more attacks. Oh, I missed. I probably missed. And hey,
that one's gonna definitely hit.
so that's what? Probably 2 hits.
You're pumping your.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna burn for one of those missed ones. I'm gonna burn the 20 stamina to swing back around and re-roll using all my stamina skills today. And I missed. It's just not the same. I can't seem to kill. Okay, so that would be
all of them do hit.
Oh, so I didn't need to re-roll that one? Whatever. So if it's 5...
No, you did have to re-roll that one.
Oh, okay. So if it's five hits, that's going to be 155 damage.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, and do I get a bonus for my sword being on fire?
Yes, I will work that in.
You're being very inhospitable.
We came here peacefully.
So this particular attack actually causes him to like rear back. So in mechanical terms, he steps back an entire block, and it's got that glacier water kind of coming out of all areas now, and he looks down at like all of you basically and says,
Foolish heroes. Do you think this is the first age all over again? I will destroy you this time. The cycle will be broken.
I've only aged once.
You talk too much.
I'm gonna, since my turn's over, I look back at the possum posse. Go get him, boys! And I sick him on them.
What's the posse's names?
I'm gonna keep the regular ones, even with the traitor in the midst right now. We got Terrence, Phillip, and Don and Cheadle. Since I couldn't remember the fun one we came up with as the backup.
Oh.
Let's see. Let's try to find the swarm numbers. Sorry. So it's a 2 to attack. Let's roll. I'm guessing. Did they only get one of those?
"Yep."
Okay. Oh
my gosh, they hit!
Hell yeah! They are shrieking as they do it, and they do a whopping. They do 15 damage.
Oh, a lot more than I thought.
Wow. All right.
Is that this image of possums?
There's a ghost covered in possums right now.
An ancient, like, frozen lich kind of thing.
So, yeah, this.
So are you saying this has happened to you before? Because I'd be surprised.
You haven't been hit with a menagerie of possums before?
But twice is more than a coincidence, right? I mean...
If I had a nickel for every time I was attacked by possums, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot.
2 nickels.
But it's weird that it happened twice.
I'm just saying.
Seamus, it's your attack.
All right, so with great gusto and ferocity, just double checking the critical hit or the heavy attack. That's 20 or 30 stamina. You got to burn into that.
The power attack.
The power attack. 20.
It's 20 unless you got the advancement to reduce it in half.
I don't. I put mine into extra damage and extra attack. So
Coolio.
Alrighty. So yep, I'm gonna swing at that with the extra 20 pumped into it. Oh, that's awesome. So that puts me at 102 with the extra 20. And my 24 126 to attack.
Yeah, that's a hit.
I was hoping so. Now, does that count as a critical then, or no? Because I rolled 82, but I'd have to be in the 90s to actually make it a critical, or does the heavy attack make it a critical?
No, you do double damage for the.
Oh, well, that's good.
Noise.
Yeah.
All right, so 10 fire damage. That's easy.
That's
78, 78 damage on that one. Spins the axe back around. Attacks again. That's 60 plus 24. Yeah, that's 84 to attack.
Woohoo! That's a hit too.
All right, another 5 fire damage and 36 damage on top of that.
Okay. Golly. All right, Seamus, describe to me how this attack goes. That as you slay the spirit.
So Seamus saw Dahlia get hurt with the ice, and that's what sent him into a fury. That's what had him running down the corridor and slamming with his axe. With this attack, you see him come in, and he's just roaring. Ah! Ah! So he like slams and then slams back, spilling as much of his guts as he can.
Nice.
Letting his hand collect a little bit of the glacial ice and just the glacial water, whatever it was, just smears it on his face.
Refreshing.
The cold. Oh my gosh. All right. I love it. The ghost kind of like dissipates, but I need everybody to make a potency check, please.
Ooh, guess what I have now? So how does this work again? Just because
I gotta remember how much potency the possums have. Hold on. They have.
So you roll your.
They have 5.
Roll your D100, and you add as much potency as you would like that you have to spend in your pool.
Okay, I will add 30.
The possums are gonna die.
I'm at 93 on that then.
Okay.
45 for me.
156 for me, 30 for the possums.
Oh my goodness. Love it. Okay, so that 100 that Blind Demon was so kind to give me earlier.
No.
Nice.
The ice spirit basically like you slice it all up, it starts to dissipate, and then it closes in. It implodes on itself.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it forms like a marble-sized ice orb, which then explodes into gajillions, that's right, gajillions of shards.
I'm just gonna block.
Can I get a 10% roll from you, Ray? It has a 10% chance to miss me.
That would be a
to not hurt me.
You would roll that.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you had to, so that way it would be fair.
You gotta roll low, right?
Oh yeah, I did not. I got a 78, and I was trying to hit a 10% or below. So I definitely get hit, but this would be considered magical, so I can't negate it. So yeah.
So I know what Seamus rolled. What did Chosen roll for the
156 for me, 30 for the possum.
Okay. And Dahlia, what did you roll?
45.
45. Okay. So Dahlia and the possums get hit with icy shrapnel and take 100 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh, you did.
Don't you know?
Seamus and Chosen take 50 points of damage.
Isn't that with my 50% ice protection thing?
Oh yeah, can I roll my magic resistance and my mischance?
Yes. So actually, Seamus, with that, you take 25 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. I take nothing. Can't touch this.
I like to think Chosen's got like his sword, and he's literally deflecting the ice shards.
That's what I was doing. Or if we're being awful, he just holds a possum up in front of him.
Oh no! Don! No!
This is what you get for stealing my glasses. You tell me where they are, and the pain will end.
Oh my god!
I think it's already ended. That's awesome.
No, the battle. Oh, we can.
We here at Shattered Tabletop do not condone animal cruelty.
No animals were harmed in the making of the show.
And
only brain cells.
With that, the combat ends. The spirit is destroyed for now.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, even though I just tried to blow everyone up.
How is Dahlia looking?
Dahlia's still alive.
Oh,
are you looking hurt though?
I am pretty hurt.
Chosen is going to step over the corpses of his possum posse and
here, eat this.
extend a helping hand up. But as you make contact, I forget which healing spell I have. Hold on. Minor heal for 57 HP.
Thank you.
Ray, can this be the moment?
Can this be the moment? Sure.
All right. I have 70 remaining points. What would I need to do to attempt that thing, the healing thing?
You are just going to make a potency check.
And I will pump 50 into it. $66, 50, 100, 116.
Okay. And what are you casting? What do you like?
I'm
Describe to me
attempting-
what you're making.
So, after that battle, just feeling like a deep energy. And with seeing how hurt my friend became, I just feel something taking over me, and I just put my hand out to try to, it just compels me to try to heal her.
Heal spell. All right.
Healing spell.
Chosen, how much did you heal for?
57.
Okay. I don't think. What is that? The base for that spell?
No, it's the base plus the 50 from the restoration boost or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Seamus, do you have anything in restoration?
I
In the
have
restoration tree?
nothing in that particular magical aspects yet. I thought
Okay.
this would be like the moment where things start to switch.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say that you also heal Dahlia for 20 health points. But yeah, your hand begins to glow like a nature soft glow, and you begin to heal up Dahlia.
Thanks, guys. I'm feeling feeling better. Maybe a few sore spots here and there, but that definitely puts me in a lot better place.
You're like, I slept funny on this shoulder. If you guys want to take a crack at that.
That took a lot out of me. I don't know what just happened.
I didn't know you were studied in the medicinal arts.
I did not either.
Oh. A natural talent, I see.
I don't know what that was.
It's impressive is what it was.
This has never happened to me before.
That's what she said.
Come on, you put that out there, Tofu, and you don't even touch it? Come on.
That's also what she...
There it is.
Chosen beat me to it.
There you go.
Ha!
Sorry, it was a little quick on the draw, if you know what I mean.
Okay, that's
Good night, everybody. Roll credits.
run. Thank you for
Yeah.
How many sexual innuendos can we use in a minute?
Are you, Seamus, are you still damaged? Are you on your knees or are you just standing up chill?
I mean, I'm I'm on one knee, but not because I'm hurt, because like whatever energy that was, I feel like it's taken a lot out of me. And I'm just kind of down on one knee, like trying to catch my breath again. As far as being hurt, I'm barely hurt. For Seamus, he's like hurt, but not like incredibly hurt. Like he's 50 points down from 110.
Chosen will offer you a helping hand up as well.
Okay.
And
thank you.
As you do, okay, that counts as an assist for me, right? That's like one ghost, one assist.
You hit him a lot.
I just gotta keep track of this, in case I have to report back to my superiors.
If you want credit for the kill, you can have it.
No, that wouldn't be honorable. I'm not the one who finished him.
They don't know that.
But I know that.
While they're discussing this, now that Dahlia's feeling better, she's going around like all the ice shards.
I mean, it's super cool.
Embedded into like walls and wherever. She's collecting those into a flask.
I feel like Dahlia's just skipping around now, like nothing happened to her at all.
Yeah,
she's just bouncing around, grabbing stuff.
She's
like,
she's got one of them baskets. She's like,
what does magical ghost ice sorbet taste like?
We're about to find out. So she's like collecting all
dessert?
the ice shards and all the fruits and stuff from the trees, and she's like, I told him that he could have just gotten some stew, but no, this is what we got now.
It's fine. It just means more stew for us.
Like Dahlia talks a lot of crap.
Dahlia, you're getting these shards, and they are absolutely just super cold. They're definitely ice, but they have like the clear, like they're super clear like glass, and they're even shaped like glass shards. But they are very cold.
Okay.
I wonder if we can make weapons out of this.
If you're questioning that, Seamus, you get your own. And I'm like hugging my flask much closer.
I was thinking that was Seamus thinking to himself, to be fair. I didn't get to mention that, but that's what it was about.
Where did my...
Yeah, you were frozen.
I'm frozen? Or...
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was just my end since I was having problems before.
It's really cool picture of you though. It's very
it's a good shot.
Yeah.
And no, he died.
He left. He's mad.
Well, I'm in charge now, and I say we all get a level and lots of gold.
We
and magical items.
That, right?
You start nothing. No, I could hear everything. Could y'all hear me talking at least?
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, not at the end when you disconnected, but before. Yeah, heard you the whole time.
Yeah, so I heard, it's really cold. It looks very clear.
Okay, good.
It's like glass, yeah.
Pointy.
Yeah, like glass. So
is she basically picking up dry ice?
If he thinks that these icicles might be made into weapons, like Seamus, there's plenty. There's lots all over the place. Look, it's all glittery. So
Seamus was thinking that to himself. So unless you can read minds, that's what was happening.
And I'm like stuffing my flasks, all my flasks, with as much of these as possible. I guess figure out if I can shade them or use them for something else or whatever later. So.
If this is dry ice and she was piercing and biting tips off, how does that not affect her?
Well, then she has lost her fingerprints and therefore cannot be caught with any crime.
She will never be able to taste anything again.
Oh no!
You gotta.
I didn't have my fingertips already turned off.
You gotta have the suspension of belief.
Yeah.
The power of myth says.
Yeah. These are tabletop physics.
The rule of cool.
There you go. As long as people are having fun.
Eat that dry ice if you want it.
Yeah, if you really want it, you have it. That's good.
So did anybody
out of it there?
Did anybody think it was weird that guy was talking to us like he knew us?
I mean, a little bit. I was more freaked out by casting a spell. when I've never studied magic.
I mean, sometimes if you're not careful, your magic just sort of goes off. It happens to everybody.
Like I said, it's never happened to me before.
It's nothing to be ashamed of.
He said something about the first time and going to break some sort of cycle or something like that. I don't know.
With the first stage, he said, none of us were around in the first stage.
I don't even know what age it is.
It's the age of Ultron.
No, true.
I thought it was the age of Aquarius.
Dawning of the Aquarius.
That's exactly where I went.
In truth,
exactly where I was going.
This is the 5th age.
The world is 5 years old.
Years ago.
Actually, I don't know what constitutes an age. Is it a set number of years, or is it like enough important stuff?
Is it like a generation?
Important stuff.
Well, that's really subjective.
What kicked off the 5th age was Lamkai returning to this realm.
So,
did you guys do that?
As I'm going around collecting all these shards of icicles, is there anything else around this room that gives us any clue as to what he was talking about?
Oh yeah, was there loot?
Just the glass shards.
Do we get an epic?
You get a gray. You get a gray item.
Vendor trash crap.
There's not like another like possible portal or.
There is down. Like past where the spirit was, there is a last and final portal.
Is it as?
Does this one say what it is for?
It is. I don't remember if any of the rest of the. I know Celeste could read Ancient Athelian. Could anybody else?
I don't know.
Noresian, however you're supposed to say it.
Yeah,
I can read that. That's about it in common.
So since Celeste is like enjoying food with the villagers and is basically in NPC mode right now,
she's like, "You guys got it. I'm good."
Yeah, I will say that you can't read the writing, but the name of the city is predominant enough that you can figure it out, and this is to Aluin.
Oh, that's what. Yeah, that's where me and what's her face got zapped from. I didn't think I'd be able to find a way home so soon. I'm sorry, I forgot her name. She just hasn't been hanging out for a while.
Back to the beginning, yeah.
Like she's been right there the whole time. Like
Ava?
Yeah, Ava Smith.
Yeah.
That was absolutely not normally my forgetting is in character. That is just me absolutely forgetting her character's name.
It's all good.
Definitely don't want to forget your mom spaghetti.
And then is this portal also like the other two portals we saw? Like it's not active, or there's no glow to it, or?
Yeah, right now there's no glow to it. It looks like it just needs to be activated.
If we can, I'd totally love to be able to go back home. I'm sure they're freaking out that I'm not there.
I turn to Seamus and I'm like, we need to get Celeste to get this one to open. And then I like look pointedly over at Chosen with my eyeballs. I'm like,
With the eyeballs.
What?
You're confused with the elbows.
Yeah, I'm like, what else would you be?
With my back eyeballs.
Oh,
look at him with my ears.
This isn't Call of Cthulhu. You get out of here with your back eyeballs.
Staring with my nose.
I mean, maybe Magister Oris would be able to tell you guys about whatever the crazy thing that was expanding is and all that. Oh.
The last thing I remember is that we came here. I don't remember why. I think we were just trying to get people away. But did we have a place we were supposed to go to?
Just away from impending doom is what it seemed like.
I mean, that's always good.
Yeah, we were getting everyone away from impending doom, and then we ended up here. But we also need to try and get those um other rod pieces for Celeste.
We definitely need to get Celeste the rod. I need to.
Goodbye,
That was
monetization.
dumb. Anyway,
that's tonight's episode's
It's-
theme. It's just double entendres everywhere.
this comedy isn't my normal.
The episode
joke.
title is just a slip of the tongue.
YouTube's gonna be like, take that down, take that down.
They have a big red
Title of
like
the episode.
launch cancel button.
Yeah. They'll do a review and be like, this isn't for anybody. Nobody should be watching this.
Age restricted to 100.
Must sign in to watch.
Great, I'm gonna have to post this on OnlyFans.
Awesome.
I'm gonna be a star, mom.
Start taking my shirt off.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's what it takes.
If that's what we gotta do.
Yep. Gotta make our $5.
No, I mean, we
Get out there and make the money.
we evacuated all those villagers because it was either this place or be consumed, and if it's spreading out from where we said we were, Aluin is really far away. That would give you guys enough time to come up with some sort of plan.
But would you have people there that could help us figure out how to fight this thing?
I mean, our order is all about fighting things, if you haven't figured that out.
I like that.
But I mean, magic things, I don't know. I only just learned I could kill ghosts. I'm sorry, what was that, Delia?
I think we need to wait and go talk to Celeste later
But I want
About-
to go home.
about if she thinks if she opens up this portal here, if she thinks that she might be able to open up the portal again to back to this place so we can come back here after we get to Chosen's home, so we can also try the other two portals.
Wait, I don't want to
Maybe
sound
we
like
can use this as a shortcut.
that would be like a good plan. If it became over, we had to choose one or the other. I would just like respectfully remind you, I didn't ask to be pulled through the sky. So like, if we could just
I mean, none of us did. Our parents just,
no,
Now
I
we're
mean
here.
absolutely, literally. If you forgot.
Oh, yes, that's right. You and Ava showed up in a portal. I forgot. I just thought you were always with us because you were always in my heart, Joe.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
I mean, we're going on an adventure and we might find even more swords.
No,
Don't you
no,
want
like-
more swords?
I'm okay with swords, but like I don't want to be like in trouble or considered a deserter. I'd at least like to talk to my master about, if I need to go on a quest. They only say you can go on quests when you're ready or when they need some time alone or if you talk too much or
I'm gonna sling my arm around Chosen and be like, buddy, don't worry. When we get to that point, I'll talk to your master for you.
will I get to stab things?
Yeah, you can stab me.
Okay. I mean, as long as I get to keep honing my skills, I'm sure they won't have a problem with it.
Can I throw possums
Exactly.
at it?
Possum grenades.
I was just waiting like a cat bomb. You just shake it up. And, go get
I
him.
really don't like it when you light their tails, though.
Not like a
Just
real
like,
cat.
if you
a
do
fake
that
cat.
and then you throw the possum in, like they'd be running around and lighting everything on fire. So it's kind of like, it kind of works.
Yeah, Dahlia's also a pyro. So
So, are you heading back over to where the villagers are and Celeste and Ava are hanging out?
Yes.
The plan. When you get back to them, my roll 20 has gone cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs right now. When you get back over to them, you notice that there are a few of these villagers that were not so lucky in dodging these ice shards.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Just so we're clear, I didn't do this.
You know, I totally forgot. I did have some friends I could have summoned that could have, negated that damage. That's totally my bad.
That's
What is
totally
it
my
called when you have the ability to do something and you don't?
It's called I was busy dodging exploding ice shards.
I mean, we all were, but apparently they were too.
Well, apparently they weren't.
I mean, that's probably better. Yeah.
They tried.
So there's 4 people. Five people survived this.
Is there anybody clinging to life that we might be able to help?
Oh no,
Oh, okay, they're definitely dead. All right.
they're dead. They're unalived.
It's the scene in was it what's the guy movie with Ryan Reynolds? Okay, good. Never mind.
The guy.
He's like the character, the video game character, that becomes sentient.
I forget. It's one I didn't get a chance to see. But...
Dahlia, what'd you say?
Fall Guy?
Yeah. Wait, no. Fall Guy is the one with Ryan. Doesn't matter. That's Ryan Gosling.
He's playing an NPC in like a video game or something.
Yeah, that's the thing. Doesn't matter now. He shoots the guy with the shotgun. He goes, he's just sleeping. He's so sleepy. It's like, no, man, you blew a hole in him.
Free Guy is the name of it.
Thank you, dude.
But yeah, I totally forgot. I have written down in case of an ice attack that I was supposed to summon Wolverines as a body shield because they are resistant to ice and snow.
Chat coming in clutch.
You had Wolverines this whole time.
Well,
You've been playing with possums.
Dahlia's definitely devastated because she got really close to everyone. And
Really? What are their names so we can remember the fallen?
Yes, we will make an ice sculpture for them.
Becca, Becky, Jonathan, and Jim.
Rebecca.
You just made those up.
No, they helped me cook all of this food. You guys should be a little bit more thankful.
I'm very thankful for food. I just think you made those names up on the spot.
Absolutely not. Becca, Becky, Jonathan, and Jim.
Well, I mean, there's other things you're not telling us too. Like you're probably a princess or something as well.
Becca, Becky, Jonathan, and Jim.
Wait, what was that? You saying she's royalty?
I'm saying their names is Becca, Becky, Jonathan, and Jim, and that's what that's the conversation we're having.
I'm gonna turn to whoever the survivor in the middle and just be like, was that their names? You knew them, right?
That was their names, yes.
Oh, great! Come on!
He's in on it too.
There's cahooting going on.
it.
There's cahooting going on here.
It's so much.
But, I've been wondering when you're going to tell us that you're a Princess Dahlia.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
You
can deflect all you want to. You know that we know. We've been on the road together for a very long time. I've watched you for a very long time.
I totally know. I wasn't only just finding this out.
Do we address you as Your Highness, or do we address you now as my lady?
There's nothing about me that says princess.
You are running from something.
Help in getting these guys properly buried.
I'm surprised you didn't shove food in my mouth to shut me up.
I was waiting.
6'8", remember that.
I'm hungry.
I mean, I did just kill a glacial beast, ghost skeleton thing who spouted a lot of nonsense. What's for dinner? Is it beef?
Where is that beef?
You're getting some extra dry danger noodle jerky shoved into your mouth.
This
It's
is
extra
crispy.
dry, so chew on it for quite a while.
Spice doesn't do anything to me. Turns around, there's like a little bit of fire comes out of his mouth.
Dragon's breath.
That's spicy.
What's the state of the other townspeople or villagers?
Well, there's no slight undertones.
It's there.
What are the names of the other villagers?
No, like the
Tom,
state of like
Tommy, Thomas,
are they like hurt at all or?
and
They-
Jim.
They have a little bit of like scratches and stuff, but they seem to be okay enough.
Okay.
I think T-Dog is in there.
I'll try to get one of them to make sure that they're, like if I need to help bandage up any of their minor injuries or anything like that, and get them to help with like cleaning up the mess.
Okay. You proceed to help clean and make things right. And you start getting the bodies prepared for burial and all that, covering them up and whatnot. And as you start to finish up, you're getting ready to, do the last rites and things like that. One of the bodies sits up.
Oh no!
The
Jonathan, are you okay? Why are you sitting up, Jonathan?
the blanket, or the covering, falls off, and you see that instead of Jonathan, this is now an ice golem, but it is made out of that clear see-through ice that just like the shards that you were picking up. And then Becca sits up, and then another.
They're whites. We gotta kill them.
Becca?
If I hear we gotta kill him,
Oh my gosh!
What, did she just forget the
no. I was gonna roll to attack and I got a nat one, so instead chosen. Oh my god, zombies! Just panics.
Chosen panic swings, so without all the full force and all of that, and this golem reaches up and catches the blade.
Is the blade
And-
still on fire?
Excuse me, sir. I would like that back, please.
I'd like to believe that it is indeed still on fire,
Sir?
but unfortunately, we're going to have to resolve this next time because this is where we are ending the episode for this session. Thank
Wait,
you
no!
all.
Golem! Fire!
I got the princess thing. What?
Gotta wait till next time.
Oh.
So sorry. Thank you all for joining us this wonderful evening and wrapping things up on a Sunday. Thank you to these awesome players for your contribution to such a wonderful show. Everything is awesome about this. I love it to death. And the innuendos tonight were just perfect.
Everything is cool when you're part of a team.
Except this team. But thank you all very much. Let's see. What do we got coming up next? Next Sunday, it looks like, is the Wild Sea.
Oh yeah,
We're coming at you with the Wild Sea.
we're
After
gonna see
that,
if Priscilla finds love.
indeed, the 27th is going to be Kids on Bikes, and the 30th is Call of Cthulhu, Down Darker Trails, Shadows Over Tombstone. So lots coming up next week. Make sure to tune in, spend your channel points, do some rolling, have some fun. Things are going to get wild and crazy. But thank you all very much, and we will see you next game. Bye, everybody.
Bye.